Alright guys, it is Paul here coming to you with another reselling video. I'm going to show you a few sales. We'll head off thrifting, and then I'm going to share with you a haul, a bunch of estate sale finds. I picked up this Wilson glove at a rummage sale yesterday. I only paid $2 for it. I knew it was worth way more than that. And sure enough, I ended up flipping it. I took an offer of $25 on it plus shipping. If you guys are selling baseball gloves, just make sure you look up the model number, which can usually be found on the inside here. Type that into eBay and you'll be able to get a value. Sold this Dino Trucks figure. This is Ty from the animated series. Got this at a Value Village, I believe, about 5 months ago. I paid $10 for it. Ended up flipping it for $50 plus shipping. I'm always looking for Dino Trucks characters because the figures tend to do pretty good. So they're somewhat rare, so be looking out for them. This is an IKEA wall lamp that I sold. I ended up getting $70 for this. And I actually had a lot of interest in it. I had it listed for 75. Somebody offered me 7. Decided to take the sale. I got this at a Salvation Army about 3 months ago, and I paid $10 for it. Got a sale going out, and this is an older metal record planer that is made in England. Got this at a rummage sale about a week ago. Bunch of people at this rummage sale, and I was looking at these old tools, and I know some of the hand planes can do really well. Ended up picking this up for $5 and ended up flipping it for $70 plus shipping. Great profit. Alright guys, it is Paul here, and we are out looking and for stuff to flip for profit, put on eBay or Poshmark, and I'm at Value Village now, and I do see this cool Splash Mountain Disney frame. I decided to pass on it. The glass was really yellowed on it, probably had smoke damage, but otherwise the price was a little high too at $13. So I passed on it, and I'm checking out. This is now at a charity thrift store. I pop in here. I'm checking out the medical section. These Hanks Craft older humidifiers can sell well. They only wanted, I think, $4 or $5 for this one. I just didn't want to mess with it as we're heading into spring and summer. There's really not big demand for that right now, so I decided to pass on it. I move up here. I'm just checking out syringes. I really like this section. I'm usually able to find something, and I do. I find this posture pump, and I have really no idea what this is. Some type of apparatus to help, I guess, with your neck. They only wanted $3 for it, and as you can see, there's some comps that are pretty good, so I'll take a chance on that for $3. Put that in my cart. Head over to the toys, and I'm looking, and I noticed this Alphabet Roadway, and it looks to be pretty complete. It's got the little car and whatnot, so there's some value there, and they only wanted $4.50 for this whole thing, so I think I can make my money back on it. It looks to be actually very clean, so I won't have to do a lot for that. I think I can make some money on that. Put that in the cart, and I saw this little guy. Put him back. He's not worth anything. I am now at a Salvation Army, and I see up here this Fisher-Price Great Western Hotel. They only wanted $7 for this, and I had a coupon, so I decided to take a chance on this. So my cost was, around $5 for it. It's incomplete, I know, but I do well with these older Fisher-Price playsets, so I will pick that up. Big and awkward, but light to ship. On the other side of the store, here I am, and I see this Sasabe. This is a makeup kit. I've sold these before. Fortunately, this one just not worth that much money, and they wanted $10 for it, which is too much. It was in good condition, though. I don't pick those up anymore. They're not moving fast enough, so I'll pass on them. Checking out this junk section, looking at the light fixtures. Checking out the glass, looking for anything unique I recognize. Some cool Disney glasses there. not worth much, and they were priced up. Down here, I see this is an old Chantal. It goes underneath a teapot, and you actually put a candle there, and it, heats up, keeps your tea warm, I guess. I've really never seen one of those, but their sell-through rate was horrible and just not moving. I just thought it was a different type of item. And then I see these paperweights, and they're beautiful, and they're priced appropriately, but unfortunately, they all had damage. Otherwise, prices on these range $20 and up, and Salvation only wanted a few dollars for each of them. But unfortunately, they all had damage. Anything glass or ceramic, you really have to be careful and look over for damage, condition issues. I, purposely will run my fingers over anything to make sure that there's no cracks or scuffs and whatnot. So good practice, and it'll save you a lot of headaches down the road. Lastly, I see this kind of Lucerne crate. This is an older crate, and they only wanted $4 for it at this store. Unfortunately, it has some damage on the side, so I'll put that aside. But so I did a bit of thrifting, but most of the haul is actually estate auction finds, so I'll share that with you guys right now. I've got a haul here, guys. Most of it is estate auction stuff and a few thrifting items. I have been very busy with estate auctions, and I've been winning so many lots, and I think it's because most people are outside, so enjoying the weather. They're not at their computer, waiting for these auctions to end. So I'm able to get these lots for really cheap, and I think I'm going to do really well. Here's a pretty big sampling of what I got. Back here, I saw for $3 this Posture Pump disc hydrator. Made in the USA. I don't know exactly what it is. I quickly grabbed it from a thrift store. I saw comps anywhere $30 and up on it, so I figured I would give that a try. Here for $2 after my discount, I got a Little Tikes, older school bus. And this school bus, I actually have figures, so I'll lot it up. It's just when I can get this for $2, it's so cheap, I'll pick it up and do a Little People lot. Over here is one of the lots that I got. I paid $15 for this Osmiroid calligraphy, which is like a pen tips and whatnot. This is actually 22 karat gold plated. So I saw the exact sold for this on eBay, over $100. So that was a no-brainer to pick that up. It looks brand new in there. Got these mugs in a lot, and with a couple shirts. The shirts I have in cleaning right now, so I'm not going to show you them. They're nothing spectacular. They're, older bands, but nothing crazy. But I should at least quadruple my money on that lot. For $12, I got 6 wrestling magazines. And I know these, I haven't looked these up. I haven't done the research to see if they're worth anything. And I'm fine if they're not. This is kind of more of for my personal collection. Wrestling back in the 90s, late 80s was really entertaining, I found, so I will definitely read through all that. And in a lot for $3.50. Yes, $3.50. I got these 4 items, these 2 piggy banks, and not sure if this has any value. And this one, Lennox, not sure. It is cast iron, it's Ertl, so I'm sure it's probably worth at least $15, $20. And then here are the famous old Dymos that are made of metal. The Dymo 1550, which the last one I sold like this, I got $65. And then here is the older Dymo with the box. And this is the really old one. I think this is from the 60s, the tape writer. And this is worth at least $50. So again, I paid, like I said, $3.50 for this lot. And there's over $100 of value here, easy. Here are some old Popeyes stamps. That's kind of different. So that was also in that lot. This Transformers I got from a thrift store. I paid $5 for it. It's brand new, sealed. Not worth a whole lot of money. I'm probably going to list it for $20 plus shipping. Back here for $4, I got this Sesame Street Play School Alphabet Roadway, and it's selling pretty decently. It's got I think a 50% sell-through rate. I should be able to at least get $25 plus shipping for that. And in another lot, I got all these toys for $16, I got Gandalf here, this doll, which looks to be in very good condition. Probably at least get $20 to $30 for him. And then just a bag of all these figures. And what piqued my interest was some of these are G.I. Joes. I recognize some of them, so I should hopefully have a couple bangers in there that are worth some good money. But there's a lot of action figures in there, some Batmans. I'll probably lot up the Batmans. But yeah, a lot of work here to do. And that's the thing with reselling is everybody sees these flips, thinks it's just easy money, but cleaning, inventorying, that takes up a lot of your time. All right, guys, and lastly, I just want to show you this estate auction pickup that I got. This is an old Vancouver Canucks Flying V jersey, and it's by CCM. If you look at the tag here, and it says Masca on there, which is a really good sign. Not a fake. It's older, genuine, in pretty good shape for its age. I think it's probably from the late 80s or mid 80s. And the size isn't the greatest, it's a small size. I actually paid up for this. I'm not sure if I'm going to flip it or keep it in my collection, but pretty rare jersey. I paid $100 for it, and I probably could flip it for $180 to $200. So not sure what I'm going to do. I just gave it a wash, and if you're ever concerned about washing a jersey, what I do is I will wash it in a little bit of Dawn dish soap and just give it that light kind of hand wash, and it gets rid of all the dust and any surface oil on it, because if you put in the dishwasher, you never know how these things will do. So I'm always more cautious when dealing with that. But thanks for coming along thrifting, guys. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing this spring, how pickups are coming along. If you like and subscribe, that'd be great, and we'll see you on the next one.